Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're continuing on with the 12 days of Christmas. Today is day 4, which means 4 calling birds. So yesterday we had the 3 French hens and today is the 4 calling birds. Now, unlike some of the other birds we've done so far, these aren't a specific type of bird, which means that we can kind of do whatever we want with our birds. So I am going to trying to make some cute birds. I hope they're a little bit cute. And I'm going to go with some colors that you wouldn't traditionally see for some birds. So I'm going to go for like some pink birds, or maybe some purple birds, and yeah. But they're calling birds, which basically just means that they're making noise, they're calling out, they're tweeting. So that's what I'm going to kind of try to do. And what I was thinking of as well with my birds today, instead of doing the background in black, which is what I usually do, I was actually going to do a different kind of background. I was going to go in with a darker color of the pink, and then maybe I'll color in a little bit lighter pink, and see how I go. So yeah, we'll hopefully get a nice effect for that. I'm actually going to start off with the mouth because I want to make sure that I don't miss off the mouth and that I've got it open so it's calling out. So I want to do that first. And this probably doesn't make a lot of sense right now because it's just the beak. But hopefully it will as we make more changes in there. But I'll just start off with that. So then I'll do the outline of the bird's head. And its wing. And tail. Then I'll do the leg. There. So that's what we've got for our bird. Then I'll show you what I mean with like putting in a bit more detail. So if I do the pink now in the center, it's got like the purple outline, which looks pretty cool. Just got to be careful to make sure that I don't color in. I have to leave a bit white for the eyes to be drawn in. But other than that, I can kind of just color it all with the pink. This one is called pale pink and this one was called rose pink. They're both quite nice. So many options with these textures with my colors. Okay. And I love that they have the thick end and the thin end because it means that I can color this in nice and fast with the thick end and I can do my details with the thin end. So if I go back to my rosy pink, my rose pink, I can add in some like bits of fur. I'll do the outline for the eyes as well. I can do some lines for the feathers in here. So I think it looks pretty cool like that. I'm going to grab the golden, which is what I use for the beak, and I'm going to do some legs. And this one I'm not going to have an outline on. Just going to leave it like that. I'm going to do the eyes though, and I do like black for the eyes. So I'm just going to do, and for the mouth, so you can see that it's got its mouth open. Cool, so there's our pink bird. Now I'm going to have a look at maybe a blue bird. Again, I'm going to do the beak first. So the beak is open and it's going to be more front on because our bird is looking straight ahead. So I'm just going to make that a little bit more beak-like over there. I'm going to go with another dark outline, so I'll use the navy. its wings slightly off to the side. Okay, the lighter color I'm going to go in with is going to be the water blue, which is nice. Look at that blue, guys. That is a nice color blue. Okay. And up over here, down, and down, up and across. It's kind of like a greeny blue, but not quite. But I do like it. Then I'm going to go back with the navy blue and do those details again. So I might do some little lines in here. Some lines. And actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do like some hair on top. Some little feathers sticking out. Get my black. Do some eyes. And get the golden. And do the feet. There we go. All right, 4 calling birds, so 2 more to go. But what I'm thinking is I might do a little bird here. And I'll try to fit them both in actually. Maybe I'll make another one here nice and close. Let's see, I might go with a red bird. So again, beak open. I'm actually going to make them kind of very close. Maybe they're like twins. So they're nice and close because they love each other. They love hanging out with each other. Okay, yeah, so I'll go with this one. This is called geranium, which is another type of flower. And actually, I don't know if you guys know this, but I have 2 nephews that are both twins. Their names are Hudson and Spencer. And sometimes they watch my videos. So if they watch this video, hi Hudson and Spencer, maybe this is Hudson and this is Spencer bird. Named after them, which means this can be my niece Isla bird. And we'll draw my nephew Julian bird next. I think that's cute. Okay, so for Spencer bird, we'll then go in with a lighter red, and it's actually weird because it's called deep red, but I think it's lighter. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think it's a different kind of, I think it's lighter than geranium. Okay, there we go. Cool, so up around as well. Watch out for the eyes. Oh, and I forgot to color in the mouth. And actually what I'm thinking is, because this red is quite dark, maybe I'll make a little outline for the beak in black, just to make it stand out. So I'll, ooh, got the wrong orange there. I want my golden, so I'm gonna go in on the claws. And yeah, so I'll get my black. With my black, I'll do the eyes, but I'm going to do them with an outline this time. But then I'll do the beak. And maybe to even it up, I'll do the outside of the Hudson bird beak as well. Cool. All right, lastly, my last bird will be my Julian bird. And I'm going to do my Julian bird in green because I haven't done a green one yet. So I'll start with the outline for a dark green. It's called dark green, if you would believe. Actually, what did I forget? My beak. So, doing the beak first. I want to make it a bit bigger. Okay, perfect. And then I'll do my bird head. And this is a really big bird. We'll say his wings all the way out. Maybe that's why he's so big. And maybe I'll do a wing out this way as well for my Julian bird. And you know, actually, sometimes we call Julian Junie. So this is my Julian bird and my Junie bird. Okay. The green that I'm going to go with is called lime green. It's very light. So I'm interested to see how this goes. Oh, yeah, nice. Nice choice, I think. If I do say so myself. Okay. Lime green for the feathers. Okay. And then we're nearly done. We just have to finish off with the claws. I'm going to do some eyes. And also, kind of to make it seem like they're calling, I'm going to do some little symbols, which are like musical symbols, which means that they're singing. And if you don't know, the way that birds talk is through song. So this will kind of show to everybody that they're calling birds. Lastly, just to add a little bit of extra to this one, I'm going to grab my dark brown, and what I'm going to do is a little bit of a background. I'm just going to make it so that it looks like they're all standing on tree branches. And what I'm going to do is have it so it's like the branch comes off. Just, you know, playing around with it. It doesn't have to be anything in particular. So I've got two tree branches and it kind of goes this way and that way. Then to make your tree branch, oh, got to do up in there. Your tree branch look a little bit more realistic. You can do some lines in it. You can do some knots in it, which kind of look a little bit like that. So you give it that wood effect. And I hope that looks like wood to you guys. And then I'm just going to grab my brick brown and quickly go in. Okay, that is looking pretty cool. So I don't normally do backgrounds for these. So far I haven't been doing them, or for my pictures in general I don't usually do one. But I thought that kind of just adds that extra element to it. So if you're drawing along at home, you can choose to do a background if you want. You don't have to. It's your picture. You know, whatever you guys want to do, it's completely up to you. And, you know, if I don't do a background and you want a background, add it in. There's no reason you can't. Okay, there we go. Let's have a closer look. All right there, our 4 calling birds. I really enjoyed this one today. It was fun to be able to do just whatever birds I want and do the different colors, make them a little bit more fun. I hope you guys liked it as well. And if you drew along with me, I'd love to see the pictures that you put together. Let me know if you have and maybe send them through. That's it for today's video. I'll be back next time with day 5, the funnest one to sing of all of them. 5 golden rings. If you're looking forward to that, please like this video and I'll see you next time.